Hey guys, I'm Trainsit, and today, well, we are live, and well, for the first time in a while, actually. So I hope you guys are all well. And well, the time is now 5:42. Yeah, I'm a bit later than I was expecting to be. Just because I was getting back from college and I had to do a bit of work. So sorry for sorry for it being a bit later than expected. But yeah, just like to say, check up with how you guys are doing, and how how everyone is. So I can see we've already got some comments in from AB Trains. Hello. Hi to Jack's Trains as well. Sorry, Transport Trains also as well. Nath Trains and also Network Southwest. This is just a Q&A, just generally, also covering my 400 subs and also about the strikes on Southwestern Railway. So the latest that I've got is that unofficially I've been speaking to a few people, and there's rumor floating around now that the Class 707s might be staying with Southwestern Railway. That's not confirmed. I'm not saying that that's happening, but there's been rumours floating around that the Class 707s might be staying. So we're, as I say, with any sort of rumours, we actually have to watch the space and see what actually happens. But that's one of the rumours that I've been hearing quite recently, in there being that the 707s may stay. So, yeah, I do still play Roblox. And also, what's my favourite Southwestern Railway train? Out of all of them, I would probably have to say the Class 159. The 159, I think, is quite a nice, versatile unit. You can go anywhere, literally anywhere, because it's diesel. But, like, it's, yeah, it is, it's good. But yeah, as I say, as well with any sort of rumor type things, we do have to watch the space and see what happens. I'm just sorting out my camera so the framing's a bit better. So there we go. That's better. So yeah, like it. Yeah, there's a lot of rumours floating around on the railway world at the moment. But as I say, with all of them, it's just watch the space and wait and see what happens. But at the moment, with the future fleet coming for Southwestern Railway, we've got the Class 442 Wessex Electrics, which will be making a return. It's unconfirmed yet as to whether the other 6 units are going to be coming to Southwestern Railway after the Department for Transport rejected the Office of Road and Rail rejected the pathing for an open access operator to operate from Southampton up to London Waterloo. Since then, we're now waiting for confirmation as to what's going to happen with 442, 419 to 424, which those were the ones that were earmarked for the open access operator, and then 401 to 418 being for Southwestern Railway. So as I say, again, that's waiting to see what happens. Although it is confirmed at the moment that 18 units will be coming to Southwestern Railway and possibly entering service at the end of December. But we'll have to wait and see as to whether they enter service. They are testing at the moment on the lines between Bournemouth and Southampton Central. Although I do believe pretty soon we are going to start seeing the testing of the units on the Portsmouth Direct line, the line that they are going to be destined for. The other things that we've got coming for Southwestern Railway is the Class 701 Adventure units, of which we are expecting 5 30-car sets, quite obviously probably to replace the Class 707s. The reason why Southwestern Railway have decided to get rid of the 707s is due to the fact that these were actually operated under Stagecoach Southwest trains and not First MTR Southwestern Railway. Although now at the moment there is rumours and speculation floating around that the contract or the franchise is actually going to be renegotiated due to First Group losing a lot of money. I'm not as entirely sure as to the exact details of that, but from the latest rumours that have been going around is that First are actually renegotiating the franchise with the Department for Transport. So I think as well that's sort of why there's been a slow up in the Desiro refurbishment program. Although we still have got units coming in and out for refurbishment, but there has been a noticeable slowing in that, and actually one of those units being 444040, which went in for refurbishment back in January, but that is now not that's now not the case. The Class 707s, and actually I'll actually answer some questions that we got here. So will you appear on Roblox night tonight? Probably not. I am a bit busy. I'm just doing this live stream to catch up with people, and also just to sort of be a bit more interactive with you guys, because I haven't really been recently. So, and then apparently the 442s have been delayed from Nath Trains. From what I'd heard, I think they had, but one of them, I don't know if one's actually mostly ready to enter service, but again, that's waiting to see what happens. It says sorry, Transport Train says TBH, I prefer Southwest trains more than Southwestern Railway. Yeah, I do a little bit. I wonder what the new name of the franchise will be if 2024 when the SWR loses franchise, but it could even be sooner, because there's been speculation floating around about First being stripped of the franchise, but as I say, that's possibly all hearsay with the commuting world and things like that. And Nathan Train says, wouldn't they need to give the 707s toilets by 2020? I believe with the Class 707s, there was a provision where the 707s do have a toilet tank, but with the specification that they were delivered with, they didn't actually have the toilet. So I think they have the scope for them to be fitted, but it's I'm not entirely sure on that one, to be honest. Are the 701s different to the 707s? Yes, they are. The 701s, or the 707s, are built by Siemens, and they're Siemens Desiro Cities, whereas the Class 701s are going to be built by Bombardier for the which will be to do with hang on. They're all by Bombardier, which are different companies. Siemens and Bombardier aren't the same thing. They're two different companies, two different trains. Like the Bombardier are also the people that are making the Class 345 Adventures for Crossrail as well. So I don't know if you remember those. I don't know if you've seen those units. Sorry, Transport and Trains. And from Network Southeast, SWR has been nothing but a disappointment in my opinion. Then again, Southwest Trains started to go downhill towards the end. I think they started to go downhill towards the end because they, to be fair, probably didn't care anymore. So yeah, it was as they were sort of losing the franchise, they just sort of just went really. They were sort of like, well, we're losing it anyway, so yeah, meh. And also, while I've got you guys here, a massive thank you as well for the support. We've reached 400 subscribers. I think we're now about 404. But yeah, so it's actually quite a decent milestone, and we need to keep pushing on for 1,000, because then I can get monetization back on the videos. And also, I'm hoping as well soon that there will be a noticeable increase in the quality of videos that are coming out. I'm planning on getting a bit of equipment upgrades, hopefully. And also, possibly for my next phone, I'm looking at something that's like a Huawei, sort of around that, because they're actually pretty good for videos. And also, it just means I just have to have my phone with me and not both a camera and a phone. So yeah, I do prefer sort of handheld devices that can sort of do a quick video, nice, good audio quality and video quality. All you need really is 720 or 1080p, and if you're feeling it, maybe 60 frames per second, but then that does take a bit more to upload. Hey, Oliver. I'm thinking about camcorder, but it's the money side of things at the moment. Maybe when I'm in a full-time job, hopefully next year. I've signed on for 1 more year at college, and then afterwards I will be off elsewhere. So yeah. So looking over to some other sort of different areas. We're looking now to West Midlands trains with some upcoming things over there. So with West Midlands trains, or they're into sort of 2 separate parts, which is West Midlands Railway and then London North Western. Is that we've got at the moment the current fleet is all that's been what's the word, inherited from London Midland. West Midlands trains inherited a fleet of class 139, 150, 153, 170, 172, 319, 323 and 350 units from London Midland. But as the newer units come on stream, some will be returned to the leasing companies that own them. So coming up, we've got some class 172 Mark Zeros coming, I believe, from London Overground. Yeah, here we go. Future fleet is West Midlands Trains has ordered 26 brand new CAF Civitti diesel multiple units, 80 carriages and 81 electric multiple based units on Bombardier Transportation's Aventra platform, 333 carriages, getting a total of 107 brand new trains for the operator. All trains are set to be delivered to West Midlands Trains between 2020 and 2021. In addition, the new rolling stock on order 8 2-car class 172s will transfer to West Midlands Trains from London Overground, whilst 10 350 Mark IV units currently operated by the Transpennine will also set to be join the fleet. And also West Midland Trains have also become the first operator of the class 230, the new class of diesel multiple units, and the upcycled London Overground D78 stock. West Midlands Trains have placed an order for 3 2-car units, which will be operated on the Marston Vale line. In October 2017, details were announced of the first group of planned new rolling stock for West Midlands Trains. Further details became available shortly afterwards. So we've got 172 Mark Zeros on order for the Coventry to Nuneaton line for West Midlands Railway, which will be entering service possibly later on this year. And then we've also got class 196 Mark 0 and 196 Mark 2 Civitti units, which will be diesel multiple units, of which we're getting 14 4-carriage versions and 12 2s. They're still to be confirmed when they're going to be starting production of these units, although, however, they are expected to be entering service in 2020. The 230D train, which will be operating on the Bletchley to Bedford line for London North Western Railway, is still yet to be confirmed as to when they're going to be entering service / converted, but they are expected to possibly be entering service again by the end of this year. And we've got the 350 Mark IVs, which will be coming from Transpennine Express, which they'll be getting 10 full-coach trains. These will be operating the London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street via Crewe, and also London Euston to Manchester Airport via Crewe. These were the Desiros built in 2013 to 2014, and they're expected entering service in 2019. So looking at some more comments, we've got a tablet. How are you? From Craig Breslin. I saw 350, 373 when I was leaving Cheddington. And AB trains, will the 378 stay on London Overground? The 378s will stay on London Overground, which I think they're going to be sort of like doing a standardization type thing over on London Overground, although it's now Arriva Rail London, which I think they've sort of rebranded as. Arriva Rail London is a train operating company owned by Arriva UK Trains that operates the London Overground concession. In April 2015, London Transport for London placed a notice in the official Journal of the European Union inviting expressions of interest in operating the next concession. In July 2015, Transport for London announced shortlisted bidders for the next concession were Arriva UK Trains, ComfortDel Gro, Govia, and the MTR Corporation. In March 2016, Arriva was awarded a 7.5-year concession with the option to extend for a further 2 years. Operations commenced on the 13th of November 2016. Arriva held a 50% shareholding in the previous concession holder, London Overground Rail Operations. So the current fleet of the London Overground is a Class 172 diesel miles per unit, of which they have 8 two-car sets, which operate the Gospel Oak to Barking line. And then we've got the Class 315s, which there are 17 four coaches, and also 317s, which have 8 four coaches, and 317 Mark 8s, which also are 6 four coaches, which also all operate the Lee Valley line and also Romford to Upminster. Then you've got the Class 378s, which also have 5 coaches in length, of which they've got 20 Mark 1 variants and 37 Mark 2 variants. And these operate most, if not all, electrified lines for London Overground, operating on the East and South London line, and also 378 Mark 2s operating North London, West London, East London, South London, and Watford. And the future fleet coming in will be the Class 710 Adventurers and Class 710 Mark 1s and 710 Mark 2s. The 710 Mark 1s will operate the Lee Valley and Romford to Upminster line, and then the Gospel Oak to Barking line and also to Watford. The Class 710s will operate. The Class 710s are expected to replace the Class 170, I think the Class 172 Mark 0s. And actually, here we go. The Arriva Rail London inherited a fleet of Class 172s, 315s, 317s, 378s. From 2018, 45 Class 710 Adventurers will be delivered. These will replace the Class 172, 315s, and 317s. And the 378s on the Watford DC line duties, allowing them to be concentrated on other services. So the 378s are staying. However, they will be cascaded to other operations around the lines. The new Tube for London trains, I don't think are going to be expected around any time soon. I'm not entirely sure as to what's going to be going on with that. But it is. We'll just have to sort of wait and see what happens. Looking at London Underground at the moment, there's not really been many confirmations of new stock orders yet, although there have been strikes by the staff on the Piccadilly line for there to be new trains ordered for them because the fleet is aging quite extensively across the board. And actually, when I've been on the Piccadilly line, it's not really been the most pleasant of rides, shall we say. So I had a brief encounter with the Piccadilly line. I can't remember as to what I was doing. I was in London earlier this year or at tail end of last year, but I did briefly get the Piccadilly line. I'm just trying to remember as to where I had to get it to and from. I do remember now. What I did was I was down in Hammersmith, and I had to get the Piccadilly line to go back up towards King's Cross St Pancras. No, it wasn't Hammersmith actually. No, it was. I was at Green Park because I changed from the Jubilee line, coming down from Baker Street. So I'd gone from Baker Street on the Jubilee line down to Green Park, to which I then got the Piccadilly line up to King's Cross St Pancras. Yeah, and with my experience on the Piccadilly line, those trains are too old, and they need to look at replacing them soon, because the Piccadilly line isn't really that great. So, looking at the latest tube map as well, we've got some new parts of it, in that being that we've got the new TfL rail on the western side of London. We're running now from Paddington down to Heathrow Terminal 4. The full operation of Crossrail has also been delayed for about 9 months, I believe. What was said on the news article. But yeah, so it's just to say it's going to be one to sort of wait and see what happens, because it might be pushed back again, or they might have it ready to become operational. But it would make when Crossrail does become fully operational, it'll actually make it a lot easier to get around, especially like if you're going from Reading into London, you could possibly get Crossrail services. Although if you want a bit of a quicker run, I think it'd still be best to go with Great Western Railway. Although there might actually be special fares involved, and you actually could be able to use Oyster at Reading. So it could be yeah, we could wait and see. And actually, I do agree with you, Network Southwest, saying yeah, the Bakerloo line actually is probably in more dire need than the Piccadilly, because it's whenever there's sort of like a short circuit, or like you see a spark off the third rail, the lights go out and you're like, what the hell's going on? Like yeah. But yeah, so we'll any other questions from the viewers? I'm here until around about 6:30. If you guys would like to ask me any questions or anything, yeah, anything to ask. I do also have some good news to report. Is I passed my driving test. So yeah, it is good. So hopefully be doing a bit more trips further afield soon. So you might be seeing some more videos coming. And actually, if anyone would like to join the live stream, who actually knows me personally on any of my personal sort of videos or anything, so yeah, let's wait and see. Give me a message. Actually, no, hang on, I'm getting flustered. So if you drop me a message, any of you guys that actually know me, and you would like to join the stream, please do let me know. And I will endeavour to get an invite link to you. So yeah. And also, if you guys do have any other questions for me, then do fire away. I'm here most of the evening. Well, only for about half an hour to an hour. But yeah, I'm just waiting for stuff. I'm also checking Facebook while I'm at it as well, for any notifications, or if anyone's messaging to join the stream. So you guys can message me on Discord, on Facebook, or anything if you guys have got me on that. And yeah, so just awaiting, waiting stuff to happen. On the latest videos, I've got some stuff coming soon. I do actually have to start getting stuff uploaded to then delete it off my hard drive because I've only got like 23 gigabytes left. So I need to get on with sorting that stuff out. And yeah, so I've got a lot of stuff to sort and just sort of waiting as to what's going on. We got AB trains. What's happening with the old GCR trains? I'm not entirely sure what's going on at the moment. You'll have to ask any other administrators for Grand Continental Railways. I personally do not know at the moment as to what's going on, as that's not actually my field of interest. So yeah, just ask some of the admins or anyone like that. I'm no. Yeah, so let's lower down now so I can actually sort of lay back. There's a fan. I have a fan there. Look there. I have a fan. Yeah, you can tell I'm rather bored. Hit me up with questions. A good one, Nath Trains. Yeah, so if you guys have any other questions, then please do drop them in the comments section on this stream. So I think it's that way. No, it'll be that way. Yeah, so drop a comment over there. And also drop a like. But yeah. Yeah, so drop comments because I'm bored. But yeah, if anyone wants to join the stream, then I will send you the link. Comment from Nath Trains 159009 is my question. It's like, yeah, that's all right. I do like the revised livery. It doesn't hurt your eyes as much. Hi, MCLO Trains. Hi. Actually, Michael Sparkle, would you like to join the stream? Would you like to join the stream, my friend? Hello, darkness, my old friend. It's good to see you again. Yeah, well, say actually with according to SWR forum, it's a temp livery. Well, I'd say actually that livery would be cheaper than vinyling every bloody train. I'll tell you that. yeah, so we're just coming up to the height of 30 minutes on stream. So if you guys have any other questions, then please do drop them in the comments section to the right if you are watching live, or below if you're watching after the stream. And also drop a like and subscribe, and make sure you have that bell notification on, or I will come around your house. And no, I'm not going any further with that one. But yeah, if you guys want to like get latest on my uploads, and anything like that, then please do subscribe, and also have the bell notification turned on, and also drop likes on the videos, and also comments and tell me how I can make the videos better. I want to make this sort of more community based, more aimed at people that will sort of want to get more involved with the railway community. And yeah, so I'm also up for meetups in the local area at the moment. I'm hopefully going to be able to go further afield soon-ish. Planning a few road trips away somewhere. I am planning visits at the moment. When I've got the car, I will be going a bit more further afield. Is that I'll be looking at sort of going more northern, sort of Staffordshire, Shropshire, Yorkshire, and also heading into Scotland as well. Be filming some trains at stations, and also be filming on filming level crossing still as well. I will be sort of staying into them, but I'm sort of might be going with a bit more of a revised style with the train filming. And also I'm going to plan out my videos a bit more as well, because I do want to make it a bit more professional as well. So by the way, Nathan, I got the Hurricanes from Elsham. It's given to me by him. Okay. Could you come to Grantham at some point? Maybe. The ECML is on my hit list at the moment. So I will be looking at going up the ECML. Possibly as well before they withdraw their HSTs. Because I would like to ride those HSTs before they do get withdrawn, and replaced with the new Azuma trains. Although I think they have commenced testing along that line, though I don't know if any are in service as of yet. I am coming down the Cornish main line next week, actually, with well, I'm going to my brother's university graduation, so I'm down in the Plymouth area for my brother's graduation, but I'm possibly going to be visiting Dawlish Coast, possibly Newton Abbot, and also Paignton maybe as well on Sunday. We are driving down later on Sunday, so with any luck, I'll be getting a few snaps and everything. And also see what I can get photos of along the coastline. Yeah, so if you guys also have any other questions for me, then please do drop them in the comments section to the right, and that way. And yeah, so drop me any comments or anything. I have a lot of stuff on my bed as well. That's all my college stuff. I'll try and sort that out. That should be fun. So yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to sort. Got lots of paperwork to print out tomorrow. That should be fun. You sort of take one look at your work and you sort of like, I want to die. Not literally, but like it's. You take one look at your work and you just go, oh, for fuck's sake. I have a lot of train tickets as well. These are from my recent outings. One fell off. And some of these are receipts as well, actually. So I've got a few here. This one was from my return journey to return journey from Portsmouth back in March. I do need to revisit Portsmouth at some point because we'll be want to do some trains and stuff, and also buses. I've got another bus channel as well, which I do need to get a bit more active on that as well. I might rebrand it too. Trains are staying as it is, and we're hopefully going to be doing more videos soon. And also, I'm taking a bit more of a style of tripod filming, which actually is a bit more. It's actually quite a bit more nicer, and I am planning to get my own camera equipment sometime in the next 6 months. The next priority is getting a car and ensuring that before anything else, actually. And also, actually, if I can get to the 1,000 subs and monetize my videos, then I can make a bit of money from YouTube. So yeah. So keep smashing that subscribe button. But yeah, do hope as well that you guys have had a good summer, because I think most of you are back most of you should be back at school, college, or work or anything now. If you just work term time or anything. I've been working part-time through the summer, so I've been able to afford a few days out. I'm going to be revisiting London again, hopefully next month, and I'll be going to some new areas. I'll probably be filming at a few tube stations, and yeah, so we'll wait and see. What's the hell yes for MCLA trains? And M trains, you should look out for the GWR 769s on the NDL. Yeah, actually, yeah, I've seen the order for them. They're going to be the first tri-mode trains, which can run diesel, third rail DC, and AC overhead electric. Yeah, so the first tri-mode. Yeah, back to school. Okay, Google, remind me to shoot myself. No. Would you like the Samaritans instead? Yeah, it's my old student planner from last year. That was a really bad timetable. That timetable sucked. Yeah. If you guys have any other questions for me, then please do drop them in the comment section to the right. And yeah, we might be doing some more like sort of game show type things maybe soon. That could be another thing that could make a return. Is we could have a sort of like train-based game show thing. So if you guys would be interested in taking part in that, then please do not hesitate to get in contact. There are different mediums I think you can get in contact with me. The Twitter, I don't think it's no longer active. I haven't really posted to that for a while. But yeah, it's I might actually get back onto Twitter and on them trains and see what sort of what I can do with it. And I need to find the login for that actually. But yeah, we'll wait and see. I am still active on Facebook, and also the wiki sort of hasn't really kicked off. But I also do have my own personal website, which is Michael Scott, Michael-sb-scott.weekly.com. And you can see on there my different YouTube projects with M Scott Studios, Mix.89, M Trains, Alt News Meteorological Service, Mike's Cars and Buses, and also my personal YouTube, as well as also my photography and bus nets and things like that. That bus nets is another thing, but you guys can check out my website and take a look. I am also going to be updating my bio as well on that website. I do need to write a bit more on it actually, and I do need to update it. But as other duties have been calling recently, when will this live stream end? Soon. Yeah, the video will stay after live streaming probably. If you guys want to, ask me any questions or anything, then please do feel free to ask. I'm around for the next few, probably about 20 minutes or so. But yeah, just to go through Isaac's videos. Some pretty decent ones here actually. Got some Israeli trains, some trains on the London Underground network. Yeah, some decent videos. They've been up to Hertfordshire, around London. In the Kimberley. Oh, I'm not subscribed. I will subscribe. I am now subscribed. Got some decent videos here actually. Yeah, we'll be filming hopefully some London stations soon-ish. And see what I can come up with. Yeah, I've not had the chance to. I think I said I film with Jay Thorpe again. Well, I haven't had the chance to recently because I think it was last time I came down to do the South Coast Way. I was unavailable that day, so I couldn't go with them. So yeah, so I was that day. I was just unavailable. So yeah. So if you guys don't really have many other questions, I think we may end the stream there. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. Sorry, it's sort of been a one-man band thing, just sort of talking and stuff. Yeah. If you guys also drop any comments or questions after the stream, I'll probably reply to them on whatever. So I'll there we go. I've switched over audio to this. I don't know if that is better actually. There we go. I've switched over audio to this. I don't know if it sounds a little bit better because actually I've only just realised that through the stream, it's been that's actually been on my webcam. My webcam has a built-in microphone. So yeah. I think this does sound a little bit better, depending on if it's buzzing or not. Yeah. So I will be signing off now, and I hope you guys have a good evening. So yeah. I'm tired as well. Yeah. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. Please do drop a like on this video, subscribe, and also turn on the bell notifications for any time that I'm live and also when there's been uploads. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please do drop a like and subscribe. But as always, guys, see you next time. Trains signing off.